Hey there, it's me, Martin, again. Just thought I'd give you a little more of what's on my mind. Um, Today, I'm going to say something totally crazy. I know if you've listened to any of my other videos, I've probably said some crazy things before that you've heard and kind of rolled your eyes at. But I'm just giving you a warning. This one is going to be way out there, left field crazy. And before you just tune me out, I want you to listen up because I think it's something that that might help you if you get what I'm saying. So, just to just flat out say it, it should be in the title up above, man. Stop renting your life. You got that? You hear me? Do I need to say it again? Stop renting your life. Okay? Now, I'm looking right through there and I'm looking right at you and I can see it. You're going, man, he has just lost his mind. But not completely. I still got a little bit left. So I'm going to give it to you. Um, Many of us, too many of us, and I've done this myself, go through life uh, a slave to the circumstances of life. We go through our life and we complain about this person in politics. We complain about the economy. We complain about the job, and we gripe about how this is doing this to me, and that's doing that to me, and this other is doing the other to me. And we go through life with no power or control over our own lives. And that's just not the way it is. We've given up all of that when, as soon as we start looking for blame, as soon as we start looking for someone to take the fall for it, or somebody to blame for whatever's going on, or anything like that. The only thing we really do is we give up our right to control our lives. You might as well just be renting it. And what do I mean by that? Well, stop and think about this. If you rent a car, would you be able to take that car into somewhere and have it tricked out, cool 1970 flames painted on the sides or something? Yeah, of course not. You wouldn't even think about making any changes to that car because it's not yours. You're just renting it. It's just driving you from point A to point B while you need to use it. Same thing as if you rent a house or an apartment or something. Would you be able to come in and then say, "Gee, I want I want to put a new wing on the house back here. I want to put in a new entertainment room or a game room or something." No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to because you don't own the house. You can't make any changes to things that you don't own. And we go through life thinking we can't make any changes to our life, so we're just renting it. And it's time to stop. It's time to realize that it's not about blame. It's not about guilt. It's not about whose fault is it. It's about who can make a change. Who has the ability to change something that you want changed in your life. And no one else is able to. And if you give up your right to change your life, you are stuck, a slave to the circumstances. For years, I've been trying to find a good way to explain my take on the word responsibility because it doesn't seem to be the same as a lot of other people. And I heard it from a guy named Tony Rush, who said it best that I can ever think of. He said, responsibility is the ability to respond. And we need to, all of us, need to start thinking that way. We need to stop saying responsibility is blame. We need to stop saying that responsibility is guilt. We need to stop saying that responsibility is the fault. Because it's not. Responsibility means you have the ability to respond. You have the ability to change something. You have the ability to deal with it. When you own something, you have the right to make changes to it. If you don't like the color of your car and you own that car, you can take it down to the body shop and have them paint it whatever color you want. If you want to put a second story on your house and you own it, all you have to do is get the permits and get the contractor and get the work and get it done. Your life is exactly the same way. If you don't like something in your life, stop looking for someone to blame. Blame doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything. If you could pick one exact person and look at them and say, it is your fault that my life is the way it is, what good is that going to do you? How is that going to fix anything? Get rid of it. Quit looking for blame. Cut with the guilt. Just drop the guilt and move on, because guilt does not help you at all. Guilt wastes your time and your energy. We all of us have made mistakes in the past. Nobody on this planet is perfect. So get over it. Accept the fact that, yeah, we're all a bunch of imperfect people just doing the best that we can. And now figure out exactly what the best that you can is. Because it's a lot more than most of us think. So stop with the guilt. Stop with the blame. Stop with the hunting whose fault it is. Accept that, okay, this happened. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, because finding fault isn't going to fix the problem. It is time to now accept the responsibility, accept the ability to respond and fix the problem. Own your life. That's all there is to it. Own it. Step up and say, yep, that's mine. It is the way it is, and I can make it whatever the way I want. And then go do it. Decide. It takes that long to decide. Decisions are easy. Decide. Take the step. You only need to take the first step. You don't even need to know what a second step is yet, because it doesn't matter until you take the first one. Own your life. Be an owner. Stop being a renter. Don't rent your life for the rest of it. Reach out. Own it. Take control. Find out what you want to do. Find out your reason for doing it. Hang on to that reason as tight as you can, and then go out and do it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't, because they don't know. Nobody knows what you can do. You don't even know what you can do. So go out there and get started on it. Because you can do a lot more than you think. Doesn't matter who you are. You have areas in your life you have not yet tapped into. And all you have to do is reach out and take the ownership of that part of your life. Own it. Everything. All of it. Accept the troubles that come your way. Own them, and then you can change them. Until you accept what's in your life, until you acknowledge that, yes, this is mine, I own it, you don't have the right to make any changes. If you're not happy with the way your life is, then own up to it and then go change it. Because you can't sit there and be a renter and call the landlord to fix your life. You know, there is no landlord to reach down and fix your life. There's no magical lottery that's going to come through and poof, make you happy. So stand up, own up, and take the title to your life back. Believe me, you try it. Just try it. Just stand up and take one thing and say, okay, that's mine. I own it. I don't like it the way it is, so I'm going to change it. And then step out and change it. And that's all you got to do. You take that first step, and the next step will show itself. And then the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step. And before you know it, your life will be completely different. So quit renting. All right. I think I've said all I can say right now. If you think I'm completely crazy, you can leave a comment below and tell me all about it. If you think I might make some sense, well, you can say that also. There's the like button down below, so look down below, wherever it is under there somewhere, in the comment section. Tell me what you think. In the description section, there'll be a link to more of my stuff, and you can check out my channel because I've got more crazy videos like this. So hey, I hope y'all have a great day, and remember, you own your life. Reach out, take it, and do what you want with it.